Hey everybody, this is Mr. Horton with a series of video backup lessons for Studio Art 1, Studio Art 2, and film appreciation and cinematography. Verni Arts, Iona Prep. Okay, so say we are doing the superhero costume design again. One more time, a third time. Okay, I want to give you guys an odd example. All right, so say let's do the project again. So the animal I'm going to pick is an elk. And the power I'm going to pick is he's super fast. But this time, I'm going to base my character off of Finn from Adventure Time with his noodle arms and all that jazz. But basically, the reason why I'm picking this is Finn, as a character, as a structure, does not structurally seem similar at all in any way to the normal wireframe I've given you. So let's talk about how to do this character project and this costume design project if you're doing a body type that looks odd like an Adventure Time body type. So here we have an Adventure Time and a Rick and Morty character sheets which show how to draw these characters in simple breakdown of shapes. And you'll notice on the left side over there, Finn's body is basically just a rectangle, a circle, and noodle arms. And then I have a body shape for like the Ice King and then one for Jake, and I got mouths and eyes up there. If you want to go a little bit more complicated but still stay in the realm of it being easy with like the noodle arm Adventure Time style, shift to the Rick and Morty one. Now the Rick and Morty characters, they have a little bit more emphasis on hands, eyebrows, eyes, and body structure, but this is still way easier than doing a full-on wireframe. So let's go back to the drawing process. Okay, so again, let's say I want to make my form look like Finn's from Adventure Time, okay? So I'm going to just start out with the most generalized, like, ovally circle. I'm going to do just a big rectangle for the torso. It looks like a giant eye, okay? And say I just do, like, an arm. Let me thin that out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to do legs. So legs are going to come up and down like this. Give him feet. Okay, give him hands. There you go. There's like a good wireframe for like an Adventure Time character. It didn't really have to worry about ovals or anything. It's just rectangle, circle, noodle arms, noodle legs. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to go from here and I'm going to start refining this. Okay, so here is the penciled version. Here is the inked. And finally, here is the finished version of this superhero, which I'm calling the elk. No, not that. Just the name of the animal, but it worked. All right, so in terms of this character, I used a Rick and Morty mouth for the mouth. It made it super childlike. Like, you could tell he's a kid, like, which is fine. I wanted to use the elk antlers because they were cool to draw. I put some ears in. I gave him goggles, and then the only other thing I really worked in from the elk, you'll notice I did like this tattered green cloth, like a bib, and that was kind of like the fur underneath the elk's head, okay, a little bit. I gave him a scarf and some of the belt stuff. This is from the armor image that I was using as my as one of my source images. The hardest part of this, I feel like I went a little bit overboard on the shoes because I wanted to give him like hoofs again to like go back to the elk. And I kept his colors kind of light. Okay, so yeah, this is my odd example. You got an odd frame, and this was just to show you that drawing this character for this project doesn't have to be crazy difficult. Remember, it's more about the costume than it is the pose, okay? And remember, you're going to fill up 60% of the page. You're going to show me the full body from the front, okay? You do not have to show me hands, but if you're avoiding doing hands, you got to hide them in a logical fashion. But yeah, project grade Good luck. Ask questions if you have any. If you have any questions about the assignment, email me or refer to the project on Google Classroom. See you in class.